this video, we're going to simplify this expression here being raised to the third power, and we want to write it with only positive exponents. So I think it's beneficial if we work on the inside of this parentheses first, and that is just to make everything inside of here have a positive exponent. So I'm going to show you how I do that. I'm going to leave the third power out there because we're not working with that yet. I want to focus in on this 3 on the bottom. It doesn't have an exponent, so it has to stay in the bottom. That's a little tricky. A lot of people want to move that. It actually stays in the bottom. Then we have the k to the negative 2 on the top. The only way that make that k to the positive 2 is to move it to the bottom. So I've got k to the 2 on the bottom. And then we got to deal with this k to the negative 3 on the bottom. And the only way to make that k to the positive 3 is to move it to the top. All right, now one more simplification to do here inside this parentheses before we deal with this third power on the outside. Remember, our 3 down in the bottom has to stay in the bottom. But now I want you to notice that we are actually dividing k to the third divided by k to the second. So that we can just subtract those exponents. Notice I did the top exponent minus the bottom exponent. And so that leaves me with k to the first divided by 3 all to the third power. That's a lot simpler to deal with than what we started with. So now we can just take this, deal with the third power on the outside. We'll take the parentheses and just write it 3 times. So I've got k to the third times k to the third. And we're going to multiply those all together. Now, if you multiply across the top, k times k times k gives you k to the third. And then on the bottom, you got 3 times 3, which is 9, times 3 again is 27. And this is our final answer here, k to the third divided by 27.